in the NFC playoffs. It's the Eagles and the Bucs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year two, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And you see the nice pickup here by Bucky Irving, and it's kind of one of those guys, Mike, that we use that phrase, he's quicker than he is fast. You know, you line him up in the 40-yard dash, and maybe he doesn't jump off the page at you, but he makes people miss in the hole. He's got great vision, great instincts with the ball. A lot of that you can't coach, and I'll tell you, they are really high on him in this Tampa Bay Bucs organization.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving. He is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt them. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Elijah Ncaa in on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So Goedert, the tight end, comes in motion. On 2nd down, Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
We are through 1 in this wild card rematch from a season ago. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Mike, there is a common phrase used in every defensive meeting room across the NFL, and it goes, tips and overthrows, gotta get those. And we saw it here why. When that ball goes up in the air, the offense is trying to swat it down. They're trying to knock it down incomplete. And what are the defenders doing? They're hoping that ball falls right into their chest.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Nice job of getting him down there for the sack. And Huff has now joined the Eagles this offseason. He had a breakout campaign last year in New York that saw him record 10 sacks on the year. They're hoping he can fill those shoes left by Hassan Reddick. And so far, Mike, so good.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rachaad White. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Man in motion, heading left. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he will go all the way. Jalen McMillan, touchdown Tampa. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. his first NFL touchdown. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
On the return, here is Ncaa Smith. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down a quick.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old. Mike, it seems that anytime the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A short one there to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Let's go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's to the left side, caught by McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. Down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Automatic 1st down.
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will score. But the Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On second down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They bring the tight end in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line. Now Mayfield. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Second and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So with a fourth and goal looming, we reach the end of... So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To throw is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Again, Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert! Done.
A give. This is Irving. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Irving. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run with Irving. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Baker going to hand it to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Baker. A throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.